Hi guys, MPSG here again. And you know, the other day I did show you that was about a month ago now, because I'm surprised the time go by so fast. I did an apple cider vinegar and I set it, and that one was supposed to be settled for 30 days. Then after that I'll strain it and bottle it for another 30 days. So I just thought I just do it, do a video of it, and after I do this one, then I start a new process again. So you know what, you have to, if you really want to have a lot of apple cider vinegar, you have to just continue the process, because this now is going into the second part, which I'm going to be bottling. I'm going to strain it, bottle it for another 30 days. So it's a 60-day process in all. Okay, so I am going to be doing that right now, and as soon as that part is finished, I'm going to be setting a fresh batch. So folks, let me just make sure that you guys can see. So folks, this is the 30-day process here. Remember when I put it away, the water was very clear, and if you look at it right now, that is really apple cider vinegar we have right there going now, folks. But you know what, not that you couldn't use at this point, but at this point, if you notice, there's no more bubbles. So that means it's ready. Yeah, you see, no more bubbles in it. So then you know that it is ready to be, fermentation has been taking place. That's the word I find all the while so hard to remember, folks. This is already fermented. All right, once fermentation is going on, folks, you will see a lot of bubbles in the bottle. So this is why it's important that you stir it every day, and make sure that you know, the firm, and you open it up every day and look to make sure that the bubbles are going, because if the bubbles not going before that 30 days, then you know what, something is gone wrong with it. It's spoiled, or that's why I say when you go to it and sometimes you see little floating on top, just pour a little bit more sugar, because sugar is what plays a big part in the fermentation process. Okay, so right now this is 30 days. I'm gonna strain it, I'm gonna bottle it, and just label it, and with the date and everything, because 30 days from today, I think today is the 11th, so the 11th of October, then it officially can be used. I'm not saying it couldn't be used like this, but you have to let the thing, nature take its course, its full course. So I'm gonna be pouring it out, strain it. See that? That is beautiful. And then the process is gonna start all over again. I'm gonna wash this, and then I'm gonna put the new apples in it. And this is why, this way, folks, you'll always have apple cider at home. You just keep continuing the process, you know. And it is very healthy, and it's good for you, and especially, and even, I think, you know, the best one in the store called Bragg, I think, because it's apple, I don't know if any, but that's the one I buy in the store. That's the one I keep for backup, Bragg, you know. But then again, everything has to have something in it to preserve it, like self-life. Like I'm not saying that Bragg put any preservative. I don't know, but I know mine is just straight up good from, you know, from doing it. So that's it. So you just make sure you sterilize your stuff, you wash your this is just a clean procedure. You have a proper sterilized jug to do your stuffing. So right now, folks, this is it right here, and get out all the goodness, all of it. My hands are clean. I just wash my hand. I just like to, you know, fold stuff like this with my hands, because I find I can actually get to it better than in the glove. So because there's still, you know, you have to get all that juice out. See, look at that. Okay, I'm just gonna put this in a, oops. Okay, I just had something on the stove, and let's take that off. So this is still dripping here, folks, so I still can get more from this, but I'm just gonna go on right there and show you out of bottle, how to do that. So, you know, usually I keep my bottles, when I buy my Bragg vinegar, I keep the bottles. And as you know, I use a few of these vinegar. I always have one of theirs at home just in case, but I haven't run out for a long time of my own now, so that's good. So all I'm going to do now, just funnel it in the bottle. I might get 2 bottles out of this. But this is depends on how much apple you want to put. And the best apple to use, folks, is those apple you have in the store, in the fridge, in the bottom of the fridge. That's there like for a while till they start looking. You know, those are the best ones. That's when fermentation starts, all the acid start to break down. Those are the best ones to use. And so you don't have to go and buy fresh apple to use. If you have apple at home in the fridge and they're there like for dear life, those are the ones you use. Yeah, those are the perfect ones. So that's a bottle right there. And I think I might get 2 bottles. And folks, I can't tell you how much apples I did to get this amount. So I just put apples. Yeah, and most of the apples I have, because I use apple a lot in a lot of juices and stuff. So I'm always having apple at home. Yeah, so my apples never get to the point where they're going to spoil. So most of my fruits and vegetables, folks, never get to that stage where anything spoils, because I constantly use fruits and vegetables every day. So I have some more draining, so I might get 2 bottles. Let me see how much I can get out from this. And this same skin here, folks, we could actually redo it again, because it still have a lot of goodness in it. If you, yeah, see, quite a bit I'm getting out of it right now. Okay, so I think I might get 2 bottles. And guys, the smell, oh my gosh, it smells so beautiful. And this is what you, every morning you wake up, you in a glass of warm water, you have your apple cider. And that is a good part in weight management. Yes, folks, I got 2 bottles. But like I said, I can't tell you how many apple I use. 2 bottles. So basically, what I'm going to do right now is just label them. You get my marker, just the date I put on them, because if I don't put the date on them, I won't know when the 30 days is, because my head is not that good. So I always label them. I'll just put a label on them, and it's just stated what it is, apple cider, and so I have my labels here. You can get labels in the dollar store. Or usually sometimes I'll go on the computer. But I got this one in the dollar store. So I'm just going to label it right now. I have to make sure they're dry. And just stick a label on them. I should have wrote on the label before I put it there. So it's, today is, what, September 11th? Okay. That's, yeah, 22. I don't even have to put what it is, because I know it's apple cider, but you know, I always just put it. So that's basically it, folks, and I close the bottle tight, and I put it in a dark in the cupboard. You don't leave it out, just leave it in the cupboard. So that's one right there. And I'm just gonna write this label here on the, yeah, it's easier here. So this one is gonna be September, so I have September 11th, 2022, and it's apple cider. Okay, folks, and I just close the bottle. This one I did was in January 10th. See, back then I just wrote it on the bottle. Yeah. So that one was January 10th. So you see, it's a ongoing process for me, folks, with my So those are 2 bottles there, and those are going for 30 days. So just put that there. So folks, the same process, I just continue and put it away, and as they say, this go on and on. I like to use well, any sugar will do. I either use white sugar or brown sugar. Doesn't really matter, because brown sugar is really white sugar with molasses. Like I said, one day I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you how to make molasses too. I have to get some sugar cane and show you. Okay, so folks, it's the same process we're going to do here. We're just going to dump all our apples in. And right now I think I have about, how many apples here? About 6 medium size. And I'm using both Granny Smith and Gala. And these ones were getting a little soft, so I just decided, you know, might as well use them up. And cut them very thin, because that way they fermented much better. Yeah, cut them small, not in great big pieces, okay? The Granny Smith apple is very good to use because it has a sort of a tart taste, and that's what apple cider really likes. The tartar the apple is the better, you know. So all apples are good, but Granny Smith is very tart, so that's the one I would go for. Then mix it up, because right now I'm mixing it up. I'm using Gala and Granny Smith. And folks, you wash your apple very good, and these are organic I'm using, because you don't want to go in with a lot of you know, pesticide, because that would even spoil your apple, spoil it, you know. Yeah, and plus all of that pesticide is not good for consumption, you know, not very good. So and right now you can get lots of organic fruits and vegetables, at least where I'm at. And that means it's not sprayed with all that chemical, you know. These ones started to think this, so these are a good one to use. That's why I'm using up these today. So I think how much is that? That should be good. Here's some more pieces. So this process is gonna start all over again, 30 days. Yeah, and what I do, I just add the sugar. I think I have one more apple here. I just throw it in. Yeah, I have one more Gala here. I started getting this one was in the fridge there, so I started getting things there. So these are the ones that's very good to use. And also, folks, apple cider, if it can do wonders for your foot. It's a good foot. Well, I know it's yeah, but it's good. You soak your foot in apple cider. If you have you know, calluses or stuff like that, and if you don't even have it, it lets your foot come out very smooth and beautiful. So you just put some water in a basin, and you put about a cup of apple cider vinegar in it, and you soak your foot up. It's, you know, also to when your foot gets tired and aching and thing, it helps a lot. So that's a good thing there for it. So, and folks, always use filtered water for your apple cider, okay, when you're making your apple cider vinegar, because when you get all that chlorinated water from the pipe, it's not a good thing. So I'm just going to put a cup of sugar in. Yeah, get a cup of sugar. And brown sugar, white sugar doesn't really, you know, it's good, but don't use honey, because I don't think you get the same effect with honey, because the sugar is what really let it ferment it. I need a cup of sugar. And as I say, folks, brown sugar is white sugar. It's just molasses added to it. So I'm going to put that in. 1 cup of sugar, and I'm going to just pour the water in the same thing to wash it out. I'm gonna need the water. You're gonna just fill up to the brim. You don't have to measure the water. That's so the water has to cover the apple. Just cover the apple all the way up. Yeah. So when you see the apple start to float, cover all the way up, all the way up, all the way over it, all the way over. Once my filter is thing there, I'll just add a little more water to it. Yeah. Needs to be covered up all the way. And so folks, this is it right here. This is gonna, it's all start over. So these are the one that finished their 30 days, and they'll be going for the next 30 days, and after that we have apple cider vinegar. So this is the one that we're gonna be doing, putting away now. This is the new one, and these are the one that's already done. So basically folks, that's apple cider vinegar right there in progress. Okay folks, so folks, please, you should try it. It's very healthy and it's easy to do. Okay, so please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it. Go and support. Give Soji and Liz some love and fire. Oh, folks, I gotta tell you, Fire is Jamie Hood. He get his 60K today. So you know what? He was just on there thanking everybody, and the other new channel he has, he got it's monetized over 1,000 right now. So hooray for the good guys, folks. So anyway folks, thank you a lot for watching, and big up everybody, and have yourself a good day. And folks, go make you up some apple cider, or start taking the apple cider, because this is one of nature's what did they say, this is one of the superfoods. So folks, there it is. These are going in now for another 30 days, then they're ready. This is starting all over again. So it's a continuous process, you know. It's just continue. Just keep making it. And like I said, if you have apple at home in the fridge that not been used, utilize them by making some healthy apple cider vinegar, because that's a good thing. Okay, folks, as Martha Stewart will say. Okay, folks, so thank you so very much for subscribing to the channel and watching, because like I said, I like to mix it up, folks. And I just like to keep it on the healthy side most of the time. Okay, so you have yourself a good day. Peace.